Spokane concert's after party ends in a fatal shooting. Spokane police are investigating that deadly shooting outside a Spokane nightclub. It happened just before midnight in the parking lot of the Hop at Monroe and Broadway. And KXLY4 Chef Humphrey joins us live from the Public Safety Building with the latest on this unsolved murder.
Well, Nadine, this type of thing happens all too often when we have either rap artists or hip-hop artists come into Spokane for a concert, even though the promoter's flyer warns people not to come dressed in gang attire. Gang members do come to hear the music, and if you have rival gang members present, sometimes their bad blood can be reignited by the deadly combination of alcohol and guns.
Spokane police responded to the Hop nightclub just after midnight. About 50 people had gathered for an after-concert party when two men squared off in the parking lot.
Upon arrival, we found one deceased male in the parking lot. For the last half hour, we have just been calling in our resources.
Figuring the gunman or even witnesses may have been forced to run away on foot, arriving patrol officers started running the license plates on all nearby cars.
Standard practice would be to get registrations for all the vehicles in the area, any vehicles leaving the area. We had patrol officers there very, very quickly. So there is a possibility that the suspect's vehicle is remained there or was captured as one of the vehicles leaving.
One of the cars left behind is this white Pontiac that witnesses say belongs to the shooting victim. Multiple bullet casings show he was gunned down at point-blank range. Detectives were called to the scene because the type of music being played at the Hop tends to attract gang members, but police are still not sure what triggered the killing.
We don't know what the motivation was behind the shooting. I don't know if this was, again, that's what we're trying to determine, what the interaction was, what the altercation was about.
And Nadine, late this afternoon, the Spokane medical examiner identified the shooting victim as 26-year-old Julian Morrison. He has at least 2 felony convictions and has been arrested for forgery, assault, car theft, possession of stolen property, and second-degree robbery.
Quite the rap sheet, Jeff. In these kinds of cases, as you know all too well, witnesses often are reluctant to provide tips for police. So how do they get around all that?
They are worried about some sort of retaliation from the gang members if in fact this is gang related, but fortunately the police department does a lot of intelligence-led policing. They have extensive files on our gang members. They know what car they drive, who they hang out, who their ex-girlfriends are, and so sooner or later they're also going to know the caliber and the make of the gun used in the shooting. That's also helpful information. So Spokane Police Major Crimes Detectives will solve this particular shooting. We've seen them go as far as Southern California to get it done in the past.